Hey people, Broken Puppet back again with another video for you today. This one is how to draw an old school snake. And it's a brilliant design because it can be worked into just about any old school design. You know, it works with eagles, scripts, people, roses, just about everything that's old school. And especially with the body shapes, it just curves into anything. And so yeah, sure you're going to like it. Should have a few more videos come out after the next couple of days as well. It's my way of saying thank you to all you guys subscribing to me. And I've reached 1,000 subscribers now, so thanks to everyone for that. And so yeah, watch the video, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Right people, how to draw an old school snake, but it's probably more like kind of new school snake, because the old school snakes are just, I don't know, a bit too basic for my liking. I love the old school basic style, don't get me wrong. I love the old school stuff, but the old school snake is just a little too basic for my liking, so I'm going to teach you like a cross between the old school and new school. So that looks a little bit better, and it's got a few more features I can teach you. And that, so to start off with, I'm going to start off with a basic, like, you know, part for the face. What we do a circle shape, relatively big. It's going to be like where his cheek is. A smaller one, just off the corner bit. Another one at the back, just here, just like that. Kind of oval shape at the top. A little angled box, sort of shape going this way. And just put a line going there. And that probably looks a bit complicated once you get the idea of it. You know, you've got like a little circle here, a line straight, coming just underneath this circle. So if you imagine a circle, line, circle on top, big circle, circle, line. And that once you get used to it, you won't have to do this. This is just to give you the idea of the placement where all these little bits are going to go. Now I've got down, I'm going to go straight into pen and show you the detail bits. To start with, I'm going to do this cheek sort of shape around here. Now to do this, you've got this circle here, it's going to be where the eye is. I want you to curve a line, going like this, following this circle shape, come around, and just stop around here for now. And now when we've got that circle, switch up to a bigger pen for now actually. So we've got that first line, then the second line we're going to curve, like circular, and flick back just across the top of the eye. Like that for now. And that's just kind of gives the eye a bit of a frown. Then just put in the basic side bits around that, where that circle shape was, and you have the eye. Simple. Now this eyebrow bit, you're going to carry this back. Now we got this, you can change the shape up, you just want to make a nice kind of fancy shape. For this one I'm just going to curve it and bring it back around there. Okay. Now this top part of the head, these shapes are really what give it character. I mean, you could do like a basic kind of oval shape here, you could do this like little sections and that, then do like the bits afterwards, but you'll see what I mean as we go through it. Now on top of this, it's going to do like a smaller bit, coming here, just like that. And then off the back, see we've done that big oval shape? I'm going to put that oval shape line around. Join up there. Then I'm just going to do a little line like this, curve up, bring down, and curve around. So it looks like I'm copying this one, you know, because the idea is this bit above this eye, that bit would be above the other eye. So you just kind of mimic the outside shape a little bit. So you see it just goes up, curves down, just a little bit, not too much, just a little. In front of it, I'll do the detail bits afterwards, just get the basic structure in first. Just a little curve like that. It's going to be like a nostril kind of shape. What you can do, see we've done that line, you got to bring that bit round, curve up and curve back. Now you want this bit to have a little bit of curve because this bit's going to be kind of fleshy as we're this bit here be kind of hard sort of skin. And you'll see what I mean, because we're going to put in the teeth next. Now the teeth, you can do any kind of way you want, but I like mine to really point outwards. I'll start off with the two kind of big fangs. Then I'll put a few there, just like that. And now where we had this line going back off, see I've stopped just around the bottom of the eye. I'm going to start doing a nice little pattern shape. Now it's like a little, it's basically down, up, flick back. So you kind of almost do like a little box shape, but you're just breaking off that last line in a different direction. And what you want to do is you want to keep repeating this pattern, but slowly getting bigger. Probably almost diamond shape, I guess you could say. And that. And what I want you to do is to copy this line getting bigger, going around. See that circle we done originally, the smaller one? Go in there and stopping about halfway. So you go bigger and then smaller to there. Now you can make these bits simpler if you want. You can just make these kind of oval shape, circular, or just have one big sort of like tubey bit going back. I like to do this because this just kind of gives it a bit of character, a bit of personality. See, just like that. Then underneath that, I'm going to put in a circle shape. Go in here. Now a lot of people don't do this. This is kind of like a trademark of mine. I always put a circle bit on my snakes' faces, and that. Now put a wiggly line, and wiggly line going that way. It's just a little detail I like to put in. If you see a snake with that, chances are probably is one of my ones. And I don't really know too much to do that circle bit. The other stuff, loads of artists do, but that's my thing. And what we're going to do on this bottom bit, we're going to do the same kind of thing, coming backwards, and that. But we're not going to do it on the top. We're going to do it down from the chin this time. So if you imagine, we do a little box shape. But you can't do it in reverse this time because we're going to get smaller as we go back. And then join that line back around like that. Now I've got that done. This bit can take a little bit of practice getting right. Basically what we're going to do, we want this line to curve around here, curve here, to where the teeth are going to go on this bit. But, well, I'll do it simple. You can do it more complicated ways. I'm going to go like that. I put a few little uneven curve bits here because I'm going to put teeth in these bits. So I put a little tooth there, a little tooth there. And now where we got that curve back, you want to bring another curve but a little bit further in, kind of like that. And then using a thinner pen we're going to put some detail bits so it looks like the cheek stretching where his mouth's opening. Now we've got that. Put him on those front teeth. Now before we put the other tooth in, we're going to get the tongue. Now the tongue is kind of like elastic, so it kind of curves up here. Going to curve up like a nice kind of wiggly line and flick to a point. Now do the same thing the other way and kind of mirror that same line, get slightly thinner as you go along. As you get to the end layer you want to split, so you want to go separate and then put a little V shape in the middle. Kind of gives that tongue just a little split down the middle. I like to put a little line going down the centre, like that. And then you can put the other bit in, like the teeth. Now you've got to remember the other tooth, because the tongue comes out there, the other tooth will go just behind it. So do a little bit at the bottom, a little bit at the top. And then bring out a nice little curve and come just under there, you see? So it looks like the mouth's kind of curving backwards. And now here in front of your eye I'm just going to do a little detail like, so I'm just looking and thinking I might need it a little bit. Just a little curve shape. When you get used to these drawing you'll just basically eventually see little areas you think, yeah, that looked pretty good if I put a little shape here or that. That was just one of them. At the back, I'm going to put a circle shape bit there. bit coming off of there. Then we're going to put the eye in. There's a lot of ways of doing eyes for snakes, but I always like to put a kind of cat's eye, the reptile, the reptile kind of split. And just a few little detail bits. Now for the detail bits, I'll call my rubber. Just rub out that basic pencil work. I'm going to show you. So it can make a massive difference when you're drawing stuff if you use different kind of pen widths. And the one I used was a 0.8. And the numbers don't really matter, but that one's pretty thick. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with a much thinner pen. And now that's a bit too thin. With my 0.1, there we go. And I'm going to put in just a few detail bits with a smaller one. Now remember I told you that little cheek bit? I'm going to carry that line around. And just flick them in. Put little flicks at the bottom. Little flicks there. And then the back of the eye, I'm going to do like a sort of curve coming out to a point, curve back. And just mirror that 3 times. Just behind the eye, like that. And then in the eye, next to the cat's eye bit, just going to put a little line next to it there. And just a few little detail bits on the inside of the face. Now these just vary up, you just basically just look at it and you just say to yourself, would that look good with a pen mark there? If you're scared to ruin the picture, just do it, plot it with pencil first. If it looks good with pencil, go with a pen. But you'll be surprised how massive a difference these little lines can make. And these I'm just literally just making up as I go along. Just little detail bits. There you go. That'll do nicely. And that's basic line work for the face. And you see it looks pretty cool. Now the body shape, you really want to make the body shape as interesting as possible. Now you don't need it to be too wiggly, you want it to follow a nice curve. But as you do it, it'll make the sharps, make the curve sharper and then a bit looser. So you see here, I'm going to do like a sort of a nice kind of curve here. But when I get here, I'm going to make this sharp turn. So the body comes back on itself. And that. Now to start with, just get a nice kind of tube shape going. Once that comes there, curving like this. Now you've got to be neat at this point, just plot it around. If you're not happy with it, you can just rub it out. And don't feel you have to stick with the design once you've drawn it. That's what these pencil sketch bits are for. Once you've done that, you want to try and plot a little area it's going to be like for the underbody. And now to do this, you want to follow the shape around. Imagine it's sort of like turning. So where you got the face, start on the lower bit. So you see we've done that circle bit, say about, follow that line through to there. And you want to curve that. But you've got to remember this body's twisting. So as this body twists, you're going to join back up with the line. Now imagine as it comes around here, this line will come say around here. And that's so we'll have this body bit coming here. Then on this bit you're going to see a lot of body. This bit really comes with experience. Now the more you do this, the better you'll get at plotting this bit out. this one turning this way. Kind of like that. And then down the middle of the back, I like to do like a kind of wiggly shape. Just like a loose kind of ziggy zag, you know. Try to keep it fairly even. It doesn't have to be perfect for now. And then that's going to be like a little pattern bit going down the back. You just want like a nice repeating pattern going with the body. And now I'm going to plot in the basic bit. Now, the underbody I'm not going to do yet, because that's going to be fill up with a lot of lines. Just going to do the basic shape. So, just right pen, yeah. So you imagine the out part of the body, which is going to be smooth. I'll do that line. This bit around here is going to be smooth. You'll see what bits I mean by smooth once I put in the body. Done that bit. Now you can do the inside line straight if you want. Yeah, I'll do that. It's going to make it a bit complicated for you guys otherwise for the moment. So line. And now where we've got this underbody, for this one I'm going to do a simple technique. You've got loads of ways of doing the body, but this one is guaranteed always looks pretty good. It is literally just like a little circular shape, curving up a line, just following that along with the body. Now for this bit, it looks a bit basic on here, but as it twists and turns, you'll see the detail. So you see it's just curve, 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 curve. And that. You can make them quite spaced out if you want, but I like mine to be pretty tight when I do this specific type. So keep them pretty close together. See? And then it stops as it goes there, because I said, you know, the body turns. And if you remember, see that this little section I got here? This is where this body bit turns and comes on this side. Now once it turns, we're seeing the body from the underside, so we're carrying that same kind of pattern, but you've got to remember the angles kind of change now. You basically want the shape to work with the body. So if you imagine this was a tube, see that shape going round? You want it to follow that kind of curve shape. So I can see that's the basic underbody bit done. And now what I'm going to do, give me a nice thick pen here. Yeah. And I'm going to put in that curve shape around the body I told you about. Actually, no, first I'm going to do this in a light pen. I'm going to put a nice light shade actually in here. So I'm basically just following a nice kind of curve in, curve out shape. And make it very thick. You can make this as thick or as thin as you like. Change the pattern around as much as you want. Now we've got that done, just quickly rub out your pencil work. Right. And now what we need to do, this one's can be a bit tough sometimes, and that, because we're going to basically draw, but you need like you get a pencil, you need to draw this at an angle. Now we're going to come here, we're going to curve, and this line is going to come off of here. Now what this is going to be where you're going to do your light sections in this black pattern. So a light's going to reflect off the skin here to here. We're going to do it again on this side, a bit there. Maybe a bit there. You can play around with this, just do like a nice kind of little line section you think will look good. You can have it completely even the whole way around, but I like my light to twist and turn with my snake. Just makes it a bit more interesting, I guess. Right. Now I'm going to get my marker. Just flex marker, solid black. And now where that line is, I'm going to stop a good little section away from it. And just fill in that gap black. Do that the whole way around. So you can see I've done that black bit around, and then what I'm going to do is get myself a grey and a light grey. You can do this bit of pencil if you want, just like shade it out what you want. Get your rubber those little line bits if you're using pen, because if you go over with a pen it's pretty much impossible to rub out the pencil underneath sometimes. And just bring in that dark grey. Just bring it a little bit closer towards that line was, just go over the black edge towards that line. Just like that. And then come back at it with the light grey and just blend it out. That's the back pattern bit done. Now what you can do, just do some black blobs going around it, just in between the zigzag bit. Don't have to be the same size. I think sometimes it looks better if they're a bit uneven. Cool. Now done that, just going to put a couple of little black bits on the head. You ain't got to do this. I just like to do this. Just like that. I've got our pencil and we are ready for colour. Now colour, it really comes down to what you want to colour in with. You can colour in bunch of ways. Now for this one I am going to go for a green, black, reds and a bit of yellow I think. And I'm going to get a nice light green first. I'm just going to colour in the whole back section and certain bits of the face. One little technique I'm going to do, which I'm going to show you now quickly. Do a couple of circle shapes and leave white bits in the middle. Then colour around them. Just like another added extra little detail bit you can do if you want. Don't have to. I like the contrast between like the black dots and the white dots. I'm going to put in a few dark green ones as well. Now I'm going to do a few little highlight bits here as well. Now you see where you curve this line around here? Do a nice line all the way around the edge. We're going to leave a little white section just there. And I'm going to do the same on the bottom. So colour green around the up bit, then leave like a white line going down the middle. Just like that. Right, so as you can see, just putting like a basic very light green all around the outside bits. Now there's certain areas I don't want to colour in, I want to do different colours. See, like the bit around the brow, back of the heads, just those little bits around the mouth, and then the mouth. And of course the underbelly. I kept a little light tone, just going where the light was shining on the body. And now I'm going to use a darker green, and I'm just going to go around the sort of shadow areas. Now these are the bits kind of like around the side of the body and around the bottom of the face. I'll show you exactly, like around here. I'm going to bring up a line. This line going up here. As you get to the top, you'll let it fade out. This comes up here, you're going to have a little shadow off the back of the head. A little bit there. This bit of back. Again, just on the outside. And here, just a little bit on the inside. Just little areas like around here, see the bottom bit? You get a shadow, so you want to kind of copy the picture above onto the bit below. So that kind of curve to the body shape. See around here? Curve that jaw. Like that. See, that's just the body bits done around the outside. And that's going to do the face bits now. See a little shadow just underneath that bit. Let's curve around there. Behind the eyes. Just any bit that's kind of under something or at the bottom of something. And now I'm just going to put in some darker green dot bits. Then go back to your light green and just blend the side bits now. See, that's all the green. That's all the green blended out. I'm going to get me an orange and a yellow. This is going to really bring out some of the detail in the face. Start off with the yellow. Actually, no, start off with the orange. I'll blend the orange out. Now, the orange I'm going to use as the part where the shadows will be. So again, all the bottom areas. In all the areas that are kind of under something. Switch up to the yellow. Grab a red, do the tail. With the tongue, if you can, try to leave like a little white highlight in the middle. Give me a brown. You can do this bit black if you want. I like to do the inside of the mouth brown. You can do purple, pink, any colour you want. Now I'm going to switch it up just for the fun of it, and I'm going to do the eye in blue. Bit of red around the outside bit of the eye. Orange. Bring that bit. And finally, just flick a little bit of red in there, and blend that out with a lighter colour. Then pretty much all you got to do is the underbody. For this I'm just going to do reds, and I'm going to leave a little white line just around the bottom of each bit. See, colour on the top, leave white line at the bottom. Just do this all the way around on the body. And there you can see I've basically done that red all around the outside, you know, with a little white line in the body. And then what I've done in the white line, I just flicked orange this side and that side the whole way down, leaving a little white gap in the middle. Just gives like a little highlight. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And you can add like backgrounds, like you got flowers or something, or waves. And snakes are brilliant, so work with pretty much any kind of design you want to put them into. And that, especially the old school, I mean you can put that with just about any design. You can put them with panther, you can put them with skulls, eagles, absolute anything old school. They work perfect in, even new school and like other stuff. And because you can bend the body shape, you can work them into any design just by changing that body shape around. And but yeah, that is how to draw an old school snake. I hope you like it. And I'll have a few more videos coming out in the next couple of days. and that, you know, is part of the 1,000 subscribers, well, reaching 1,000 subscribers, and that's my way of saying thank you, and that. So yeah, hope you like it. Keep an eye out for the new videos coming up, and I will see you next time.